And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, LSU. They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game. I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
To the air, it's Manning. That's caught. It's Townsend. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Looking for some space. It's Smothers. He's got a crease. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Here he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
There's the handoff. Here he goes. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the running back takes the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Makes the grab. It's Smothers. Muscles past the defender. Breaks free and he might be gone. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Smothers. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Smothers. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free first down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. They're going to run it here. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And he's got it again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll set up for the PAT. Knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to throw. It's Levitt. The pressure's on. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down. This is an absolute
boomer of a punt. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On the run, it's Smothers. He's got it. And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this team. Is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And now the handoff. Fighting off the defender. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff again. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. And the Tigers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. To throw, it's Levitt. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
Crosses the 35. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Running through the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass this time. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Got an opening here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 20. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. They'll have to work without a timeout for the rest of the half now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. On a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us, they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. Here goes.
And, Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You've got to avoid him at all costs.
Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. No huddle here for the offense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Finally, a nice stop from this defense. And if I'm a leader on this team, I tell everyone, do not look at the scoreboard. Just keep plugging away. It's still the first half. You've got time. You just need to continue to stack quality plays like that one on the last play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
Chris, that looked good for a long time. It was right down the middle, but just didn't get over the crossbar. That's when you want someone back to return it. Kick 6, anyone?
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Manning. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to find room. It's Durham. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. Tremendous toughness here. Out past the 30. He's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. LSU is now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over. Oh, and he fumbles. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Dropping back. It's Levitt. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, this feels like a Steph Curry heat check from the logo. You're up in this game. Everything's working. Why not try an onside kick? And bang.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. Past the 50. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Makes the catch and has space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns. That was huge. We talked about the importance of this drive. It's been a struggle fighting from behind in this game, but now to cut into the lead before halftime. How important is that, Jordan?
So important. That was a vital drive for this group, for their momentum and for their self-belief. And now they can go in at halftime and make some adjustments. You can take the success of that drive and you can build on it and potentially come out and have much more success in the third quarter and fourth quarter.
Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Well, the defense better fix this because we know the offense is going to continue to attack the edge with these wide receivers. They've got to set the edge and defend this perimeter game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Sees an opening. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Chris, I know it's difficult for the defense because they've got to be prepared for so many threats from this offense, but clearly this wide receiver is going to be a focal point of the game plan, whether they're throwing it to him or here, handing it to him in the run game. They have to key on this player. I think the safeties really need to understand where he's at all times.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Caught near the sticks. It's 11. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's got space. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Manning. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, a couple of things going on here. One, great effort by this defense. Look at them get after it and get after the quarterback. But secondly, as a quarterback, if you're going to throw a screen, you've got to gain depth. If you don't gain depth, you're going to risk getting contact. And that's exactly what happens here. He did not get deep enough in order to complete that screen to the running back.
Now the Tigers will spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, you're just not going to win big games if you're putting the ball in harm's way. He's already thrown a pick in this game. Here, he does it again. We're not even to halftime yet. This defense is flying around the field, creating opportunities for themselves. They are making...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's caught from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. They come to the line in a wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Fights off a defender. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Chris, I just don't think you're going to trick this defense with these creative run plays. We see it on film when we're preparing for this game, but also when we're talking with this defensive staff. They talk about the intelligence of their players, and we can see that come to fruition on a play like this.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's got room to run. Look out. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He's got a crease. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here
it's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks into the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the back now goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Manning. They'll drop him for a loss, but hold on. There are penalty markers on the field. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Using his legs, it's Brown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
They'll try to run this one in. They bring him down short. That 1st down marker sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Well, deciding to run it on 3rd down there, I feel like it's a signal that they're going to go for it on 4th down. You've got to get this ball in the end zone if you can. Best play call available. Quarterback's got to make a decision. I believe that they've got to go for this one.
No hesitation from the head coach. He'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? No, he doesn't get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage on that 4th and goal play. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on 4th down. And I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
And they trap him behind the line. This running back's had a huge day. Finally, they contain him. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Manning. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. Oh, the football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it here. Got an opening here. Has the 1st down and more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joe, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead.
Direct snap. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. A little 1st down trickery doesn't work that time. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And it's a direct snap. Oh, look at the quick cut. He's got the 40. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Back to pass. It's Manning. Nice grab. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the defense comes up with the football. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on third.
To the air, it's Levitt. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This has got to be so frustrating for a defense. You've got them way behind the chains, but now they get a completion, and they can go for it on 4th down. It's time to bow up and get off the field.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Leans back and chucks it deep. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Another huge play on the ultimate stage with this quarterback. He's been a great leader by example all season long. Now get fitted for that championship ring.
Chris, as a quarterback, you prepare for a game like this of this magnitude. And this is an absolute dream performance, as well as he could have played. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right. And I got to say, this guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Back to throw. It's Manning. Grab by the receiver. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field. Maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. As the 1st down is still going. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offensive line just winning the point of attack. They are doing a great job opening up holes for this run.
He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Fights through the tackler. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Direct snap. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a feeling for this group. They're going to win the national championship. They have been great all day long. And now, Holly, the thing that we've got to watch out for is the Gatorade bath. We're on Gatorade watch at this point.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. QB keeper all the way. A short gain's enough for a first down, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Simon. Stopped for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, we knew a huge key of this game was going to be this defense and their ability to tackle in space against this dynamic running back. And as he gets the ball on the outside, you would expect him to break a tackle, but he's unable to do so because of the leverage and pursuit of this defense. They are doing such a good job.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. Face mask penalty cost the defense 15 yards and a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. So a first down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Manning. And it's picked off in the end zone. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. What a catch! And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Here comes the pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Levitt. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick, and this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. So think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done.